Hello to all my beautiful girls. As all of you know, I'm Miss Camila and I'm so happy to reach out to you through this video. Okay, today we are going to work on the moon and its phases. Okay, the moon is not exactly a planet. It's not a planet because it doesn't go around the sun. The moon is a natural satellite of the Earth. Okay, all the other planets that go around the sun are planets. Okay, Mercury, Venus, Earth, that is the third planet, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, those are all the planets from the solar system. Okay, but the moon goes around the Earth and doesn't go around the sun. Okay, it goes around the sun indirectly because as the Earth moves, the moon moves with it. Okay, but it doesn't mean that the moon is a planet. Okay, the moon has phases. Okay, what are the phases? The phases are the lighted part of the moon, okay, that we can see at night. The moon doesn't have all of its parts lighted at the same time, and that's why we can see different shapes of the moon in different nights. Okay, today I'm gonna show you how to make a fun activity. First, I'm gonna talk about the moon phases, okay? And then I'm gonna show you how you can make a fun activity with the moon phases. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna show you this, okay? And this is kind of the activity that we're going to do. The first phase of the moon that you can see is the new moon, is the one that is completely black, because there is a time of the month, okay, where the sun rays cannot reach out the moon, so the moon, any part of the moon is lighted, okay, and you can see the whole night, but you can feel like the moon went away, and it didn't go away. It's just that the sun rays cannot reach it, okay, and it doesn't have any of its parts lighted at that time. Okay, that is our new moon. Waxing crescent is when the moon, okay, has just a little part, just like a little U-shaped part, okay, lighted by the sun. It has most of its part not lighted and only a little part lighted. Okay, the next part, you see that it kind of grows, it increases and then decreases. Okay, so the next part is going to be half a moon, and half a moon is when the moon has half of its body, to say it in a way, lighted by the sun, and the other half is not lighted. Okay, so you see it's kind of a D. Okay, it's kind of a capital letter D shape type of moon. 3/4. 3/4 means that the moon has 3/4 of its surface lighted by the sun, and just this little U shape here that is almost nothing of its surface, okay, is not lighted. Okay, so you can see almost the entire moon in 3/4. Next will be full moon. Full moon nights are the most beautiful ones, okay, and are the ones that we get our breath away with the moon, because we can see the entire moon. And sometimes when we have a full moon, you can see the moon really big. You can see the entire moon lighted, okay, its entire circle, okay, like a cake. But it doesn't spend the entire month in just the full moon. So when it reached the full moon phase, it's time to decrease. Okay? When it decreases, it goes back to 3/4. 3/4 of its surface lighted. Okay? And the other little U-shaped part is not lighted. We go back, we keep decreasing to half a moon, which is the D shape. And then we go back to waxing crescent, which almost the entire part of the surface of the moon is not lighted, and just a little U-shaped part is lighted. Okay? These are the 8 principal stages of the moon, because there are more people that are professionals about space, outer space, moon, and outer space objects that will tell you that there are more moon phases. But today we're going to work on just these 8 phases, okay? For all of you that cannot do the Oreo cookies activities because you don't have Oreo cookies at home, or because you have food intolerance, I have prepared a very fun activity too that you can do, drawing and painting the moon phases. You're not going to use the cookies, but you are still going to have fun coloring and painting, okay? Okay, so this is a video that we're gonna make for all of those of you that cannot eat Oreo cookies, okay? We're just gonna draw the earth and the 8 circles that are gonna resemble the 8 main phases of the moon. For the earth, I just used a metallic cup, and for the circles that are gonna resemble the moon phases, I just used a sharpener, and a circular shape that it resembles to the moon is gonna be perfect. Okay, I'm just drawing coloring with a black marker, okay, because I feel it's best for me. It worked the best for me just using a marker, but if you have colors you can do it. And we're gonna start with the first phase, that is the new moon. Remember that in the new moon the sun rays cannot reach the moon, so we don't see it at night, okay? And it's gonna be all black. So I'm just coloring everything black with my marker, okay? Until I leave it completely black once again, okay? And then remember that I have my name tags that had to be already glued. I put glue on them already, and I put new moon on top of it, okay? Very good, I paste it with the glue. There you have it. Alrighty. Then we're gonna pass on to the next phase, and we're gonna draw that kind of a U shape, okay? And we're gonna color everything that is facing the new moon black, and the rest we're gonna leave it white. Everything that we leave white is what the sun is being able to light. The part of the surface of the moon that the sun is lighting is going to be in white, and the other parts are in black. Again, using my black marker, I'm trying to color everything there, okay? Excuse me if you find it that sometimes it doesn't come up really pretty. In this particular phase I had trouble keeping them completely in a round shape, right? Okay, so there you see, if you get out of the lines in any way, you can always make it better. For the purposes of this video, I try not to spend that much time in just one phase. And I take my name tags and place waxing crescent in this one, okay? So there we have it. Okay, now I'm gonna take my ruler and I'm gonna draw a line with the ruler exactly at the middle of the circle, and the same in the other side. Taking my black marker, I color one half black and the other half I'm gonna leave it white. I'm getting everything there. Because I'm using markers, I have to be a little bit more precise. If you're using colors, you don't have to be that precise if you're using your colors. Okay, there you have it. One of the halves is black and the other one is white, and we have half moon. I take my name tag and I paste it there. Perfect. We pass on now to the next phase, in which I'm gonna draw a U shape, and this time, and I'm gonna do the same in the other side, and this time I'm going to color the smaller part in black and leave the other part white. And that's going to be sorry, the camera just went crazy. Okay, I take my name tags right now, and this is going to be 3/4. Perfect, I paste it there. The next one is the easiest because it's a full moon, okay? So you don't have to color. You just need to take your name tag, put full moon, and leave it white, because that is the moon phase in which we can see the entire surface of the moon, lighted by the sun, okay? Then we go back with our black marker and we color black everything that is not lighted by the sun, that in this case is a small percentage of the moon surface. I take my name tags and put 3/4, go back with my black marker, okay, and color black the half of the moon. And now the other half, we're gonna leave it white because we went back to half the moon. As I told you before, I'm trying to be really precise with my marker. If you're using colors, you can be a little bit more relaxed. Okay. I'm going for my name tags, half moon, and there we go. Alrighty, and we are almost done here. I take my pencil, draw like a U shape, and in this time we're gonna take the bigger part of that circle and color it in black because we're reaching the new moon. This is gonna be Waxing Crescent, but reaching the new moon. Everything that's facing the new moon has to be black, and the part that's facing the full moon has to be white. Okay, we're almost done. I'm coloring with my precise strokes. There we go. Okay. And my last name tag, that's going to be Waxing Crescent. Very good. And there we have it over here. We're ready to go. We're done. And just because I like it, I draw some stars because at the end of the day we're drawing something about the outer space and universe. And I just grab a gold marker. You can do it in yellow, you can do it in whatever you want. And I just start drawing, stars every now and then, here and there. And I'm just so happy how this came up, and I just can't wait to see how your work is gonna come up. Bye bye, girls.